Hello there, and welcome to the beautiful Scottish Highlands. Join me and my family on our journey exploring the spectacular scenery of the NC500 and the Western Highlands of Skye and Glencoe, where we enjoy waterfalls, mountains, beaches and food, all from the comfort of our self-converted holiday home on wheels. This adventure will be split over 4 videos, starting with the East Coast and finishing within the spectacular Glencoe Valley. So, sit back, grab a snack and enjoy the best of what Scotland has to offer. Hello there and welcome to day 4 of the NC500 road trip, and we're just leaving Achmelvik Bay and we are making our way over to Loch Inver. Only 2.5 miles of a drive, but apparently there's some world famous pies, and being a northerner, well, I have to test that theory. So we're going to there first and then we're going to go over to Ullapool. I'm going to fill up. I mean, I've got half a tank. I filled up at Inverness when I started this trip, but I don't want to get caught out. I'm on a fuel card, you see, because I've got these perks in life. So I'm going to fill up at Ullapool because that's the only place in the whole of the North Coast 500 where you can fill up on my fuel card. But yeah, oh, little lambs and sheep. So yeah, we're going to fill up there and then we're going to go and have a look at a gorge where there's apparently a Victorian bridge, a bit sketchy, a bit of a waterfall I think. It's very vague on what it actually is, but yeah, have a bit of a walk and then we're going to head over, see what different views we can see really. Oh, what's falling off there? Oh, hairspray. Hairspray's dropped off there.
It's actually dry shampoo.
Is it dry shampoo? Alright, dry shampoo. Do you spray it in your hair? Hairspray. So, we're going to basically check out all sorts of viewpoints because I think the mountains are going to get bigger. They're going to get more interesting. I mean, I don't know if they can get any more interesting than Sullivan, but nevertheless, there should be some good views today. Where we camp in Gairloch, is it called? Something like that. Gairloch. Yeah, just gonna see what we can see really today. I think we might condense today and tomorrow into one video, but well, we'll see actually, because I've said that before, but it's been epic so far. So join us on day 4 of the NC500 road trip. Let's go.
Let's go.
So we're just in Loch Inver now. We're waiting for Larder to open. It opens at 10. We got here at 9. So we went for a coffee at the cafe and rooms. We've just been to Butcher's to get some burgers and sausage, because you know what it's like. You're on a road trip, you got burgers and sausage, and you? The Greenlees and Sons Butcher's. So it looks fairly nice. So hopefully that meat's nice and delicious. I'm sure it will be. So yeah, we're just hanging around now for another 20 minutes, waiting for the larder to open, and once it does, we're getting some bar. Right, so world famous pies. Let's put it to the test. I've got pork and apple cider. What have you got? Chicken leek and mushroom. Interesting. Yeah, right, we'll take a picture. Right, let's see what it's like. Smell like apple. Might be quite hot, like. Hot. The pastry is amazing. It's exactly what you want in a pastry on pie. The filling is quite nice.
It takes me back to like growing up.
No, she's from Burnley, so it's all pie over there.
My grandma and granddad's house. Granddad making pies. Like the flavour of that, like flavours can take you somewhere, can't they? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason it's world famous. Good stop off. But anyway, enough watching me eat. I'll see you later. Well, last mouthful, and then I'll decide if I want to take one home. Well, that has to be one of the best pies I've had in a long, long time. Lock in the larder. Definitely recommend it if you want a pie. That was incredible. So, we're going to pay up now, and we're going to head off to Ardvrek Castle, something like that, on the Loch Assynt. And then we're going to have a look at a geology park somewhere along the way to Ullapool. So there are still things to do. I've just decided I'm just going to do them. So yeah, let's go. So we're now on the shores of Loch Assynt. I hope I'm saying that right. It's Celtic names, strange. But on these shores there is a castle called Ardvrek Castle. It's a bit ruined, in fact very ruined. But it was built in the 15th century. And yeah, it looks pretty interesting. So yeah, we're going to have a look at that now. Are you?
Where are you going?
Do you like that? It's a camera. You're famous now. Yeah.
Should we make a Pavy's first holiday video?
Yeah. Well, that was Ardvrek Castle, and now we're going to head back to the van and get moving along a bit more towards Ullapool. But yeah, nice little stop off. Always good to stretch your legs. So we've just pulled over because someone's broken down. They've got a flat tyre. A French couple, tourists obviously, renting a van, and
in the middle of nowhere with no signal.
We're in the middle of nowhere with no signal. That's the most important part of this story. Basically, I tried to get the tyre to pop back on the rim. It wasn't doing it. The inside of the tyre was bald. There's no way they've made it bald, because it takes a long while to do what's happened to that tyre. So their nearest town is Ullapool, which is like 20 miles away. They couldn't have any signal. I think the boyfriend went off for a walk to see if he could find signal. He eventually found it. Long story short, they're stranded now till 4:30. All because whoever's renting these VW transporters out doesn't check the vehicles, right? So top tip, when you're getting a rented vehicle, especially VWs, like T5s, I hate them. But yeah, make sure you check your tyres, you check your spare wheel can come off, because that was another thing. The spare wheel, it was damaged underneath. I say damaged. Basically, the captivator, which the bolt screws into to hold the wheel up, is just spinning, so you can't undo the bolt to take the spare wheel off. The spare wheel was also flat, so that's also no good. So these rental companies who are renting out these vans don't give a flying F about you, alright? So just make sure you check everything. If you're not happy with anything, throw it back at them, because at the end of the day, if you're renting these things to do the NC500, you're paying a lot of money, and you want to make sure you're getting the best holiday you can, because they're now stuck for over half a day just to get recovered. So yeah, not good, guys. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting. It's time to carry on with our trip. Hopefully we don't get a puncture and I'll have egg on my face. So yeah.
That's cool, Leo doing another overtake.
So we're in Ullapool now. We've skipped the geology park because we're running out of time after that stop. But there's an outdoor shop, so I'm going in it. Buy more stuff. Oh, we bought some beers.
I've got to say, you've done the main priority.
Yeah, but I bought some beers. The most important thing. So anyway, outdoor shop time. Right, so seeing as I'm a cheapskate, Corrie Lash Gorge, or whatever it's called, if that's what it's called, £10 to enter. No, not doing that. So we're just heading over to a cafe about 37 miles west. Yeah, what a shame. I mean, I was sort of looking forward to it, but at the same time, I've seen a lot of these sorts of things so far. So Babby will probably need some walking around, so we're going to go to a cafe, but we're going to just enjoy the views we do have. So we'll probably pull off at some viewpoints, but we're going to get over to Gairloch or Gairloch, something like that. That's where we're camping tonight. You just look all around you in this this part of Scotland, and it's unreal. It's unreal. A bit bouncy in the roads, but less bouncy than yesterday. Nice. It's a nice two-lane blacktop is what they call it in America. You know, 2 lanes, one either way, instead of a single track road that we've had pretty much all day yesterday, which is quite fun. I find it fun, not so much for the missus. She's there with like eyes popping out of her head, but views like this is what's making this right now. It's all about the views, guys. Who needs a gorge when you got these views? It is unreal right now. These roads taking you through all sorts of mountains. That's just superb. Yeah, I'd like to be climbing them, don't get me wrong, but obviously this is a family trip. Can't be abandoning them to go up some of these mountains, but they look spectacular. I mean, unreal. Look great fun to climb. We just pulled off. Obviously I wanted to pull off because I wanted to look at this stuff, but we are about 18 miles from Pulewi. Probably screwed that up completely, terribly wrong, but yeah, gonna get back in the van because I think getting too fed up people in the van. One of them wants feeding, the other one wants to stop the other one from being hungry. So how's it going in there?
Do have a glass of wine, you know.
A glass of wine. So one wants alcohol, one wants milk. One's getting a bit of milk, but not much. Yeah, getting side-eyed. Right. Yeah. Think we need to crack back on, don't we?
Yes.
Right. No more
Let's go.
views. Well, that is ridiculous. Turn down the Pearl Jam. Wow. Them are some views. Them are some views. Wow. Unreal. Well, when there's a bench like this, with a view like that, there's not more an inviting place to have a brew and a bit of shortbread. Just absolutely incredible. Yes, there may be less waterfalls in this part of the world, although I'm sure there are some. I think this is a good time to just sit back and relax. We've done a lot of driving over the last 4 or 5 days. This is a great time to just stop, breathe and take it in. Well, here we are at the Sands campsite, caravan and campsite. Really nice site, this, amazing. And we're going over there. You probably can't see, but there are some Highland coos. Someone's very happy. But I did mess up a little bit today. I made a bit of a boo-boo.
Don't rely on the man to pack up.
Exactly. You should pack up. I agree. Look at this. I ran over the step. I like this step as well. It was working rather well. So I bought one at the campsite. It's a plastic one, non-foldable. But it's my own fault. It's bulky. It's my own fault. But we needed a step for now. And yeah, I got one. But yeah, I fudged up. So anyway, we're gonna have a look at some cows. And yeah. I think there's a cafe on this site as well. Looks pretty nice. The whole site is pretty nice, to be fair. I'm just having a beer at the minute, and
I couldn't pick that spot.
yeah, she booked it, to be fair. Out of all the campsites, she booked this one.
I'm gonna pick this spot.
And
I was looking at the spot as well.
No, I picked it.
Right, you picked the
I've
spot.
got the sea, the sun, and the cows.
And see the sun and the cows. I'll tell you what though, we are lucky this week with this weather. We really are. But as you can see over there, that's our next stop. Coo stop. So let's go. Pictures.